Hello guys, welcome back. So we are going to do a collective read. Let's see what's going on. See what we can do to help. Let's kind of scoot that back a little bit. I had it pulled close for TikTok. So this is a collective read. What does collective got going on? What do they need to hear? What can we help them with, Spirit? Okay. Let's see what we're getting. Oh, that one went kapooey, didn't it? Okay, so let's see what we've got. Where we can go from here. Okay, so to start us off, we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ten of Cups. So I feel like you're someone that is, desiring, really wanting this opportunity with this person, this other person, this divine masculine, or you see them as your divine masculine, but this other person, you see them, as your happily ever after, your Ten of Cups. You see that, this is what you desire with this person, and this is what you want. Okay, but I really feel that this is something that has been weighing on you. We've got the Queen of Swords in reverse, Judgment, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and then the Seven of Pentacles. So this is something, the situation, like, there's just this feeling of overgiving. There's been some overgiving. Maybe, like, really in your heart space, because this person may seem cold in some way, but, like, you're not getting what you need. It's like you're not being heard. It's not like they respect what you're saying or what, you know, you'll say and speak on what you need. But it's like they're not respecting that. And it pulls you down into a very emotional, you know, very inner, a lot of anxiety, a lot of confusion, but a lot of inner feelings here. Because you feel like that you're just not being heard. Which is also really making you stop and really think about how you feel, what you want. You know, you're really having to look at what it is that you're wanting and how you're feeling, right? I also think that there's been a lot of like repressed emotions here. We've got the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and then we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this tells me that there's a lot of repressed emotions because this is what you want. This is what you've desired. So it's kind of been like a one-sided relationship. I think you've also probably got to the point that you've felt very exhausted with it. Because it's like you gave and gave and you're not getting anything back. Okay, so I also feel that, okay, we got the Hermit in reverse. We have got the Five of Cups in reverse and then the Six of Swords in reverse. So there's been, you know, a lot of withdrawal here, a lot of soul searching, isolation, you know, questioning if you can really trust this situation. But I also feel that you have felt stuck. That you have felt stuck. You're getting past this, though. You know, what has felt lost here, because there's been a lot of sadness here. There's been the feeling of failure and regrets and loss. So it's kept you in a stuck state of being stuck. But we also have the Empress here, which tells me that I'm talking to a divine feminine. Okay, this also tells me that Spirit, and it could be that, you know, it's because this masculine is stuck, right? So you feel stuck. But this is something that Spirit is telling me, is that you focus on you. You need to focus on you. Okay, so I always say there's ego and then there's soul. Ego is the devil. Soul is God, is source, is spirit. And we've got to discern between the two. So anything that is causing us inner confusion, anxiety, stress, you know, and it's pulling away from us is not good. And I think you should just continue to focus on you and focus on healing, and things will work out the way that they are supposed to. We'll also get, I'm going to pull more cards, but it's time for you to focus on you. Okay, what else, Spirit? Woo! Of course, I need a bigger table. Okay, so I feel that you're someone that is overcoming challenges. We have got the King of Wands, and then we have got the Four of Swords, right? So I think that, you know, you have really sat with your thoughts, and you're overcoming challenges. Even though the situation, there has been a lot of discouragement, lack of faith in it, lost faith, loss of hope, because we've got the Star in reverse, and then once again we've got the Five of Cups in reverse. So even though there's been just this discouragement and lack of hope in this, you're getting past this feeling of loss, this feeling of that you failed. I have also got, we've got the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and then the Three of Wands. So this tells me that you are someone that's very courageous. You are stepping into the things that you want, the things that you see of value. You know, you're finding purpose in what you're doing. So you're stepping into that. And you are making progress. So you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're on your path. You know, you're making progress on your path, which is wonderful. And continue to do that. Continue to listen to yourself, you know, soul, and what's best for you. So, with that being said, I hope this finds you well, and I will see you all next time.